Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This reading for today, it is a special message that is meant to reach you right now. I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much guys for supporting the channel. Thank you so much guys for being here. This reading for today, it is working in divine synchronicity. It is looking for you. It is searching for you. So I want you to sit down, relax, sit down, have an open mind, open heart, and let us see what is the guided message that is meant to read you right now. Let me just sit down, okay? Okay, I'm just gonna sit down. Okay, let's relax. Let's see what is the guided message for you. Oh, wow, this is a partnership. Okay, I cannot ignore this Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles in here, okay? So the first reading is definitely a love message, a love reading for you. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles in here. Oh, they're hurt. Okay. The Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Okay. Let me just shuffle these cards and then we will start the reading. What can I get for all signs? Love, career, money, life, spiritual wisdom, please. Okay. Okay, let's start the reading. So for the first reading, this is definitely a romantic situation. Okay, if you came and clicked this video, or if you came to my channel and um, you want to pick up a romantic message, a romantic reading, I want you to know that that person that you want to hear back from them, or you want to know what really is their feelings towards you, they're very sad. I feel like you're winning, okay? Because the Queen of Wands, I'm hearing that, um, like like you're winning, okay? I want you to know that in terms of this playing hard to get, playing Cupid, you are winning. There's ego involved in this romantic situation, and you're winning. It means that this person is sad for not being able to talk to you or see you. They're very sad of the action, or they're very sad because they're not taking action. And now it has caused you and this person to fall apart, or to be further and further away. Okay. So this person that you have in mind right now, you're winning because they're about to break up with their ego. And with the Nine of Wands, they're very weak right now. Like, look at that, the King of Pentacles in here. I'm sad because we're not together, we're not talking, or I'm sad because you're not chasing me. This person with the Nine of Wands, they have no choice, because if they want you, they would have to come forward now. Okay, so this person is accepting that playing Cupid, it is not ideal with you, because if they continue doing this, they're gonna lose you. Okay, with the Nine of Wands, it's very sad. They're very, very sad. Very, very sad that you guys have fallen out of, like, you guys are disconnected. I'm really hearing the word that they have no choice but to come forward. They're going to pull themselves together. They're going to gather all the strength and energy to come forward with the Nine of Wands. Like, this person is like, it's exhausting to play Cupid, to play tag with you. It's exhausting to stalk you and never talk to you. It's exhausting to stalk you but not being able to talk to you. They're very exhausted of that. This person is exhausted with choosing ego over connecting with you, playing hard to get, playing Cupid. They're exhausted, okay? Yeah, look at that, guys. Exhausted. Seven of Swords. They played the game. You too. I can feel that you also played hard to get, or played ego with this person. The Three of Pentacles, the King, and the Three. Because they have the action cards in here. You won. You're winning in terms of playing hard to get and playing ego. This person is with the Three of Pentacles in here. Yeah, Ace of Cups. They will come forward. And with the Ace of Cups in here, it could be this person is messaging you now. You could be exchanging message right now. I feel like this person is gonna say sorry because I'm seeing the white dove. Okay, I'm hearing the word this person is gonna reach out on a Tuesday. Okay, this person who is exhausted with playing hard to get, playing Cupid, this is the person that you wanna come forward. They will reach out on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday. Okay, I'm hearing the word Tuesday. I'm gonna reach out Tuesday, or maybe you plan to see them this coming Tuesday. On a Tuesday, this person will reach out. Or it could be a Thursday too, because I'm seeing the word, the letter T. Tuesday or Thursday. Okay? All right, let's see what else is your guided message. Okay? So that is a romantic message for you. Okay? You have the number 38. You have the number 44. You've got the tea magic. You've got the wool. You've got the toad. And you've got the, this is like the magician card for me, because this is stepping out of your comfort zone and really using all of your ability to create a project or to create the life that you want. I feel like this number's number 37. Number 37 could be significant to you. I feel like the message in the number 37 is that you are ready to step out of your comfort zone. I feel like you're going to start loving, you're gonna start to find meaning and purpose. Okay, I'm hearing the word that, well, first of all, if you look at the lady, she's wearing a white gown in here. She looks like Wonder Woman to me. But this number 37, the straw bale, it's speaking to me that you're ready to step out of your comfort zone. And you stepping out of your comfort zone, one of the things that you will be like, one of the things that you will feel that encourage you to step out of your comfort zone is that you will have this sense of, you will have this interest, this feeling of finding the meaning and purpose. Because this is like, okay, what is it that I want to explore? What's next for me? So you being, and there's a butterfly, look at that, you know. So, and if you look at this, you could be a Virgo, you could be celebrating your birthday because there's candle in here, okay? Or it could be, you know, you're thinking of this year, I want to find meaning and purpose. I want to fall in love with my life. I want to fall in love with taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, starting a project. I want to find meaning and purpose. I want to get out of my comfort zone. Through loving myself, I will be able to step into my comfort zone. I will be able to create an adventure, to start a project, or I will be able to put a lot of self love into me. Because this is you empowering yourself, you stepping out of your comfort zone. You are ready. Okay, this is like a card where you're ready to step out of your comfort zone. And as we move towards the new moon, okay, you will find yourself so excited to find meaning and purpose in terms of what you're gonna do next. Meaning and purpose and exploring new hobby. It could also be a new self love routine, but you are ready to come out of your comfort zone. You're calling upon an energy of what is my purpose, finding more meaning in life, purpose and meaning, meaningful life. You know, like, what is my purpose in life? What is my purpose here? What is the glory of living, you know, with a store, with this number 37? You could be going towards a, you know, you could be in your late 30s entering your 40s, or you could be, you know, closing a major chapter of your life where you're updating your purpose. You have more depth in terms of when you look at life. But this is such a brave energy. Okay, this is a brave energy. You're also done hiding. For some of you, I'm seeing you move from, you could be living in a countryside, you will be moving in the city. Okay, but this is like a coming out of the shadow, breaking free from your self-limiting belief, ready to step out of your comfort zone, and along with your spiritual vision to find more meaning and purpose in life, you will conjure a more lively, a more uh, a different chapter. It's very colorful. It's like the world is your oyster. Very playful too. And there's a playfulness. It's also very creatively eccentric. Okay, like you've never felt this feeling. It's very creative and eccentric at the same time. The vibe I'm getting with this straw bale number 37. Okay, that's very nice. You've got the tea magic. Okay, the tea magic. I feel like for some of you guys, it's time to face your family. I'm kind of picking out the word that for some of you, you had a falling out with your family, with your children, with the main people in your family. This is a year where probably around December, November, December, and January that you will be able to reconcile with one of the most important people in your family. I feel like right now you're sad or feeling there's something like there's an emptiness because there is a bloodline that is disconnected with you. And that is that if you feel a sense of like I'm alone, if there's a part of you that you're feeling alone or feeling like you don't belong to an existing um you know if you feel like you've been alone or you're journeying, like if you felt like energetically, like what I said with number 37, like you're finding meaning and purpose in life and somehow the sense of belonging is lost, it's because you're not spending time with your bloodline. And there's magic when you spend and you repair, family relationship. Not everyone is going to be, it's a case to case basis, but I'm pretty sure you've got at least one family member that you're close to, because I believe that the blood ties, it's magical. Okay, so I want you to know that if right now there is a disconnection or feeling a bit lost or feeling like you don't belong because the blood ties is weak, and so you're being encouraged to repair the relationship with your relative or family with the tea magic, because this is sitting down and feeling nostalgic. I feel like right now you might not think about reconciling with or repairing family relationship, but it will come this year. And I'm seeing November, December, January. Okay? Now, okay. You've got let's okay. Sorry guys. Let's go with this with the wool number 44. Um I feel like this number 44 oracle card, for some of you guys, your power, because it looks very simple. If you look at this lady, if you look at this lady, it looks very simple. But if you look at her headpiece, there's a lot of wisdom in here. Look at that, it's white color. So I get the vibe of, I get very nostalgic with number 44 Oracle card in wool, because it's reminding you of the old days where sometimes the simplest things can really make you happy. Like, sometimes a quiet afternoon, it can make you happy. So it's telling me like in your stillness, in your quietness, in the simple things that you do, there's a power. Okay, there's strength and power and magic with simple things or quietness and stillness. Like if your outside world is full of chaos, if the outside world is noisy and chaos and busy, there's strength and power in sitting with stillness and quietness. There is strength in that. Like, so don't underestimate the power of being alone, the power of stillness, and the power of being quiet. Because sometimes in that quiet moment, it is where you're gonna hear your voice. So particularly you're doing something therapeutic. It could be reading a book. It could be in a quiet room reading a book. It's where you will hear the voice of your heart, the voice of your intuition, and it's going to advise you of the things that you would do next, or the things that you would explore, or you would be able to download inspiration. Or for some of you, if you have some challenges, there are some hobbies that we do, that if we do that hobby or activity, it's therapeutic, and it's where we actually have an aha moment. So do not, like, in stillness and quietness, in that alone moment lies the power where you can hear the voice of your intuition. Okay? Okay. You've got the number 39. I want you to know that you're very unique. Okay? I want you to know that you're very unique. I want you to know that the universe got your back. Okay, I'm hearing the word that you're very unique. The universe got your back, and you must not overstretch yourself. I'm kind of picking up the word that you should not overdo it, or you should not extend yourself to people who does not understand you, who does not appreciate you. You're very unique. Sometimes in order for us to belong, sometimes we have this pleasing people. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Sometimes um sometimes we wanted to be appreciated or seen. Like, sometimes we want to be validated, that we dress up, or we put makeup, or we act or do something to get validation or attention. They're telling me that you don't have to overdo it. You don't have to overextend yourself. The universe got your back. The right people will appreciate your beauty, will appreciate your work. If there's a certain individual or group of people who you want them to see you, you want them to validate you, you want them to praise you, you want them to compliment you, you want them to love you, you want to get their attention, and you're not getting it, maybe this is not the timeline where you should be with them, or maybe they're not your people. They're not even your person. Because the right person, the right group will appreciate your beauty. You don't have to overdo it. The universe got your back. Okay? The right people will never ignore you, will always see you, the best of you, your unique beauty, your unique ability. Okay? The people connection that's for you, you won't be overlooked. You will be appreciated. So if you're not being appreciated and you keep extending yourself, that's not the people for you. That's not the connection for you. That's not the place for you. Um, you've got the firesider, number 16. This is like, dwell in the medicine that exists to protect the spirit. I feel like this firesider, for me, it reflects about the changing of the season. Like, it looks very curated. The only thing that is consistent in life is change. So if you struggle to adapt with a changing environment, whether it's at home, at work, or maybe it could be life, I want you to know that even though life is changing, life is fast, life is happening, everyday life is happening, you can curate the things. That there are some things that you can control or you can curate, and don't lose that side of you. Because I feel like if you look at this fire side there, this is like winter, summer, what's that song? Winter, spring, summer, or fall. You can bring your authentic self, even though we are in this changing world, like, don't lose. Like, I get the vibe of, don't lose your recipe, don't lose, like, don't just because the world is so busy, just because this is changing, or just because things are changing constantly, you have to change. You have to change too, like, I mean, the world is changing and we have to adapt. But there's a authentic part of you that you store, you know, somewhere special, and you don't have to change that. It means that even though life is changing, you have to keep on an authentic part of you, and you can curate it. Because this is like, yep, I'm changing, I'm going to abroad, but I will never lose my Filipino, for example. Filipino, I'll never forget how to speak Filipino, There are some authentic that you can keep it with you. Your sassiness, like like you don't have to completely change as the world changes, or as you navigate changes in every day. We live in a very fast forward progressive world. There's a part of you that you can keep it authentic. You can keep it like this. You keep it in a jar of your hearts in here. Look at that. Okay? Keep the authentic part of you. Curate the authentic part of you and keep it. Like, changes will come, but always remember the authentic part of you that you need to keep. Okay? The firesider. And also, I'm hearing the word stay humble. Thank you, Spirit. I guess that's the main message in here is stay humble. Because it looks like you are able to curate something, or able to accumulate a lot of knowledge, a lot of money, a lot of skill set. Stay humble, curate it, keep it. Even though you've come, for me, for example, I've come from a small town in the Philippines. I've traveled now and here. One of the things that always, the things that I always have to keep in mind is stay humble, and always keep a part of your what made you who you are authentic. Keep it with you, with a firesider. Okay, and that is your reading. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. If you're resonating with the reading, if you're vibing with the reading, please don't forget to click the bell, click subscribe. I will see you soon again, guys. You have a great day.